Good reference, Gek. You need the sound effect from when the $6 million I'm playing Satisfactory now. Okay? We're going to switch over to Satisfactory. We're going to work on that oil. Who said anything about oil, chat? You cooking? Oil? 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 Huh? Oil? Oil? Any advice for getting started with trains in Satisfactory? I just got them unlocked, and I'm not sure how best to deploy them without going overboard too fast. I just set them up for when I needed them. I unlocked the trains and we didn't build them right away. What S? I couldn't hear you. You're going into a tunnel. You're going into a tunnel, S. I couldn't hear that message. Said anything about oil, chat? You cooking? Okay. Oh, yeah. I was trying to figure out the circuitry for this. Believe it or not, I was genuinely asking. I just joined in. Okay, so we got one of the oil taps hooked up here. We have our fuel generators down here that are pretty much ready to go. We just gotta electrically hook them all up. I thought that putting them on a manifold system like this would be a good idea, but it really doesn't matter. I basically need one wire going all the way up. But having them on separate circuits could be useful. So anyway. Present. Yay. So guys, this is the I'm working on building out power plants for power supplies here. So we can level up. This is down at the down by the sea.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Saluting Captain Wembo. Let's go up here. Hey Vulcan, what's going on? How was the testing? Doctor! 5-month resub. Babylon 5 reboot news. Oh, interesting. See last. Okay. Did you finish the Fixmas? No, I didn't. No, I haven't gotten around to it. Do you remember the first thing you built in Satisfactory? I don't. Next gen cars sound phenomenal. Phenomenal? Oh, phenomenal. Yes, yes. Looked like they raced pretty well in the limited pack runs that they did. Cool. Well, that's good. Man, we got, you know what I was just thinking? We got the next gen NASCARs, we got new Formula 1 cars. There's a lot of stuff going on. The next gen cars are nice. The decision to go single lug was ridiculous though. Here you got the advent calendar, yeah.
Discovery.
Hey, Artscape, 23-month resub. They also have been testing the new V8 Supercar. That's nice, mate. We got our schedule for Transport 3 media work, and because of the LZ-1 landing, we have to be there hecka early. Should I drive down? I don't think I have presser access. How long did Fixmas last for? I'm not sure. Hey, Matt will be at Jetty Park if you want to watch with him. Eh. Purple power. I'll do it some other time. I don't know what those do, so I'm gonna put them away. Fixmas ends on the 17th. Oh dear. Is it race 10? Check out this cheeseburger. What the f... Oh my god. That's not okay. That's not okay. What am I doing? You should go try one? Yeah. Yeah. But why? Because why not? Oh god, Japan is just a treasure. What a treasure. Just a treasure of a country. Oh yeah, that's the car. Send in the car. Alright guys, so what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to get oil power basically up and running. Hooking up that wire is basically the last thing that I need to do. Our refinery array is set up. We got the train that should be delivering the crude oil. Refineries are refining it into fuel. And the fuel is... Oh, hi train. What's new with you? How's your train life? And the fuel oil goes over to my oil power array, which is over there. Yeah, they sound alright, Billy. I'm pretty good with them. Actually, Predominant, there's a place out where near where I used to work once upon a time that has burgers that are like that. They call it a cheese skirt. Yeah. If I recall correctly, there's something like 2 spots on the Fixmas Advent calendar that you need to redeem. I redeemed them, Megas. Yeah, I have all 25 days on the Advent calendar. Mm-hmm. Precisely, Tessa. Yep, precisely. Alright, so I need to hook up the power. And we actually made power lines for our power array, which is kind of rad. Did I have to make them like that? No. Did I want to make them like that? Yup. Okay, good. Time for ahoy! Work time, see ya. Alright, man. I'll talk to you later. Yup. Yup. see? Look at those power lines. Those power lines are sick. Now I literally just need to hook the power line into that, or one of the power lines into that. DJ-san, we drink sake tonight. Oh God, please no. Go Patriots, beat those Bills. I hope, man. It's gonna be tough. They're a good team. I want to hate Josh Allen with all my heart, but I can't. He's a fantastic quarterback. I actually really like the guy's grit. Freaking digs hard and gets the win. I like that. I like that a lot. He's a really good player. No wireless power transfer? No. No. Kind of want to put another power pole over here or something. I know, Goocher. I figured that one out. I figured that one out a decade ago. That's not good. You gotta make more power lines. Okay. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of those leaves. And we'll build up another power pole over here. So what you're seeing right here is my existing power array. What I'll do is we'll build out power poles because I don't want to connect it into my existing power array, right? We want to make the power. We want to basically give a new input because I'm trying to connect this to the substation here, basically, which is the master substation for the entire factory, which is that building over there. So I basically have to go around here. So let's just do this. I tried to make these power poles look like somewhat of a real-life counterpart.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Who was that? 7 Putsbert, 7-month resub. Thanks, man. Just passing by real quick to drop the Prime sub. Have a nice stream. Thanks, man. Sweet. Let's get the color swatches out. There we go. Now we gotta put Gotta make it look good. Oh. We could knock out this ladder here. It's not really doing anything. Or that, that railing really wasn't doing much. Neither is this one. Space OSHA won't mind. I'm repurposing safety equipment for other safety equipment, okay? It's science. Hey, Leglander, what's up? Alright, Gek. Have a good night, buddy. Gotta go into the factory real quick here. This is my main factory. It's every floor is a different assembly, and it's designed to go up. And we have a main resource feed over here. I just need more bars so we can install more safety measures. Gotta get used to these bars, kid. Hey, Lander, you had a great stream and played some fun games with friends. That's all that counts, man. All that counts, boy. Present. Virgin Orbit posted their stream link. I'm pretty sure they moved it to the 13th though, Forge. Could be wrong, though. Why do they call it Virgin Orbit when they don't actually orbit Earth? No. You're getting your companies confused. That's Virgin Galactic. Virgin Orbit actually sends stuff into orbit. Yeah, Galactic is the ones that do the suborbital flying. Why do they call themselves Galactic? Yeah, I don't know. Now, once again, do you have to make the power poles this way? No. I just like making stuff, you know, like, sometimes I find myself, like, building stuff in this, and I really can't, I'm really struggling to give stuff, like, a theme. Like, I mean, one, you have to stay organized, right? And two, you know, it's like, oh, do I just connect it here? I like to give myself visual indications of the different systems that I have. So, like, this, I know I'm not going to get confused with pretty much anything else. I know I'm not going to get it confused with anything else at all. These high power lines, you didn't see that. These high power lines are pretty unmistakable to anything else that I have floating around. So I know that these are a good indicator to show that these are going to, you know, it's a good indicator to show that to know that these are going to my power plant, right? So I try to just give myself a little bit of a visual cue. And sometimes that means designing something that's a little, not the most efficient thing around, but I mean, heck, I might drop Satisfactory tomorrow and play it again in like 6 months. And if I play it again in 6 months, you know, if I play it again in 6 months, how am I gonna, how am I gonna know what's what? That's a good indicator to help me remember what I made and when I made it, and what I made it for. You don't know, the cables could be nice. Yeah, Peck, sure. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's fine. Now we basically need to put these into, and basically got to put a tower right here. I gotta put these into a tower here, and then we gotta connect it into the power plant, and then we just gotta go connect it in, or connect it into the substation, and then we gotta connect it in the power plant on the other end. Oh, I need more K-Terium. Dang it. Is this on a planet, and can you build theoretically all over it? We are on a planet, and we have like a 30 square kilometer map or something, Kuro. I found I can reduce finger strain at the workbench by wedging a guitar pick at the back of my mouse button, which holds it down. Kagan, just tap the space bar. Just tap the space bar, my dude. You could just give the space bar a tap and it'll just keep going. I don't know, maybe you haven't played in a little while. They added that, I don't know, it wasn't recent, but... Yeah, dude. You don't need to do that. But yeah, that's what I used to do. I put a rock on my keyboard, man. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. Added in update 4. Yeah. Yeah, you could just give the spacebar a tap at the bench and it'll just autocraft. It'll just keep going. You don't have no guitar pick. Well, good MacGyver solution. You don't need to do that anymore. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. You didn't know that? Lifesaver, just hit it again to stop it. Indeed. Pretty sure the power lines can't take this much of a turn, but pretty sure that's too much. But the idea is that each one of these power lines is coming from one of my power plants. This is supposed to be a modular design, right? And I'm supposed to have up to 10 power plants, but we could scale it to 12, and each one of these wires represents an incoming power plant. Customizer. Oh, update 4 made this game so good, Jim. Like, it, and then there's our power input for the factory. Our main power input for the substation, which is connected to the input goes to the plant disconnect. Plant disconnect goes out and it goes to the batteries. And then from the batteries, it goes over here to the main disconnect. And then the main disconnect goes to each one of these breakers. And then each one of those breakers goes out onto wires. These are all different parts of the factory. There's a miscellaneous breaker, oil main disconnect, main train power, water pumping, mining disconnect. That's every single miner. Every miner that I have in the vicinity is hooked up to that thing. Smelters. And then the main factory. Hey Dawson, what's going on? EJ, it might be possible now to do 45 degrees by putting down a foundation. You know what, Jim? I'm in. Let's try it. You son of a Jim, I'm in. We might be able to rotate that sucker right off the bat. Nope. Okay. So Jim, let's do this. Ready? Can we... Oh... No. You want me to buy a subscription to the Saturday Evening Post? No! You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary? Doc, I'm from the future. Came here in a time machine that you invented. I've had enough practical jokes for one night. Good night, future boy. Sorry. That won't happen again. I mean, it will, but not anytime in... Okay, it's gonna happen again, and it could happen again soon. I'm sorry. You even had the voice cracked down correctly. 1.21 gigawatts! How am I gonna generate that kind of power? Tom, it can't be done, can it? Oh, I'm sure in 1985, plutonium's available at every corner drugstore. But in 1955, I'm afraid it's a little hard to come by. Marty, I'm afraid you're stuck here. I love that movie. See, I told you I couldn't guarantee it not happening again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, officer. I didn't know I couldn't do that. I'm just kidding, Dave. I did know I couldn't do that. How much energy do you have? Me or the car? That oil power plant's gonna put out a good amount, Dawson. I don't have the numerical figures on me. I don't have the number amount on me, dude, but it's gonna be a good amount. So my oil power plant is set up into arrays, right? And there are arrays of 12. And one of those arrays of 12 power plants Like, one of those arrays will generate, like, double the power of that coal thing. Or at least I think it will. It might I don't know. I might have to build another one for it to be exact, but you get the idea. It really goes. Don't know where it goes, but it goes hard. No. The oil power is much more sustainable. And then I can use the coal for steel production. And then after actually years, this coal power plant's been here since update 3. So it's been here for a couple of years. We can finally get rid of it. Wow, you're running oil in your house. But Dawson, oil in your house is not... You're using oil... Your house in real life is using oil for heating. They heat the oil, and the oil... They heat the oil, and it releases heat so you don't freeze to death. You're not using oil for electrical power generation at your house. You need a big freaking power plant to do that. But the oil that a power plant uses, dude, is called heavy oil. Heavy oil is a brother to fuel oil, which is what you have. Fuel oil or heating oil. Heating oil and heavy oil are similar. They come from the same family, so to speak. I mean, it's all part of the petroleum distillation process, which is really, really cool in itself, if I do say so myself. Boom. Family, 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 family. Sorry, I'm not. Brahman, I thought you were at work. What's up? Can a streamer come up in your crib? Man, screw you. I'll see you at work. Hey, don't hate me just because I'm beautiful, man. Maybe if you didn't have such a yee butt haircut, you'd get some viewers on your stream. Better yet, maybe viewers will call you your dog butt, buddy. What? 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 Man, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. You missed one railing to recolor yellow at the base, and the top left branch of the pole is out of alignment. Spank you, Helpy Helperton. Bumblebee Tuna. Thanks, man. Megas, you talking about this one right here? Now what? Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? I'm just kidding, man. Anyway. Is this on PS4? No. No, this is on PC. I don't know if Satisfactory is on console. Only on Atari? Ah, frick. I can't afford it. I got Gamecasts. Yeah, boy. All right. So, animals can sense evil. And the 3 will have to connect into that node. That's the main input node. No, they're node. They'll have to connect into. Alright, no, I don't want double through here. Not on this side. I don't want to change anything on this side of the power plant. How much energy does your building produce? Yes. I don't know, Dawson. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'll be able to get that information for you once I turn it on. All I can tell you is that there's going to be a lot of power going through that node. Just came back. What are we working on? I'm working on hooking up the first oil power plant here. That last structure on your power line seems a little short. It's where it connects, dude. Well, have a good night. Oh, okay. No, you have a good night. Got him. No, you. All right, fine, I will. Fine. I will have a good night. You won't, because I said I would. Have a good night, Dawson. I'll see you later, buddy. All right. Have a good night. You won't. You won't. Oh, come on. There we go. So now I need to go down a big vertical drop here because my power plants are all down by the shore. They're all down by the sea. Saluting Captain Bimbo. I don't think people will get that reference. Never mind. So there's the power plant with our a present on top. There's the power plant output. I got to connect that into one of these 12 lines, and then we'll send that back. Now, why am I putting all my power plants on different lines? I don't know. I don't have a reason. I might have a reason in the future where I want to scale power up and down, right? So, might as well separate it while I'm doing it, right? Maybe I don't need 120 fuel plants going, so I could shut it off, and we could save some power. I don't know. Why would I need that? I have no idea. I find it's better to put these redundancies in, though, so I do. Oh, that's cool. Those windows are baller. They're monster fish? I don't know. Not relevant. How are we gonna put a 12 breaker complex in here, though? That's the real question. AI limiters. 18,000 kilowatts. You are going to go insane when you set up nuke and plutonium power? No, B Money. The idea is that this power plant will be stable and sustainable until I want to set up nukes. I will have more than enough power to power anything that I want and could transfer to nuclear if I felt like it. That's the idea. So watch this. Ready, Gagan? One. So hold the space bar. Click it. Well, actually, don't hold it. Just click it once. Maybe I don't want nuclear. Maybe I want to stick with burning that oil. Okay. 12 AI limiters. We need 12 power plant disconnects here. Shoot. I was hoping I could fit. Maybe I can fit. 6x2, I think, Wolfie, is how we're going to have to do this. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Okay. We need to run these up against the wall. Ooh. Tomorrow's Boca testing window has been removed. Windows for the 13th and the 14th remain in place. Got it. House Factory Simulator 2022. Quite good. You know, fellas, I might just leave this here the way that it is. For now, because just trying to hook up one power plant, maybe we'll just leave this here as kind of like a future proof, you know? Couldn't you just put the switch on the bottom? I don't really have much room down there, Ewok. Let's try doing something like this. There we go. Cool. Anyone know what the plutonium fuel does at the nuke plant for power? Is it a much bigger upgrade than just UA? Plutonium will give you better yields. Well, at least it does in real life. Okay, that's 2. And then... Three. Four. There. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do 12 here, guys. That's going to be very weird to do. I don't know. Maybe I should cut off the power plants 2 at a time. 12 switches might be a... Well, it's not... You know, I'll figure it out. Let's try this. We'll see if this works. History question, why did the Japanese choose Pearl Harbor, not anywhere else? That's where the highest, biggest U.S. Navy base was that was in striking distance. And these are hooked up wrong. I have to hook these switches up backwards because power is coming from the plant to the breakers, so. Which means that that's all wired incorrectly. Dang it. These aren't placed correctly, so I gotta do it again. Dang it. That's alright. So I'm working on a power plant disconnect here. Hey. All right. So, we need to go the B outputs here. All right. That one can connect straight in.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Gunny, 14-month resub, man. You have a good New Year, bud? And holidays? I haven't talked to you since. Mmm, toasty. That spacing isn't correct. Yeah, it was good while remaining safe. Well, that's good to hear, bud. Good to hear there, bud. I'm working on wiring up power plants right now. More specifically, this is a plant disconnect system, so I can shut the power plants off remotely, because my power plants are all the way down there. I don't feel like going down there every time to shut off a power plant. So, remote disconnect, baby. Ceiling power distribution new? Oh, not really. I just like putting these nodes in, guys, Gunny, and then everybody else. I like using the Mark II power lines to show that it's power plant wire. I kind of like divvy up power distribution in my head as follows. Like Mark I stuff is like lights, and lights and just small things, like things that don't require crazy amounts of power, right? I keep that on the Mark 1 poles and Mark 1 outlets. Anything that's heavy duty, so this stuff, this power plant stuff that's carrying all the power for the power plants is going to be using Mark 2s. Now see, what are we gonna do about this? You know what? I got an idea. I do know that, S, yeah. I have systems to shut the fuel off too, dude. I always wire this stuff up. It takes, what, an hour to figure this out? You never know, man. I divvy up all my power systems on purpose. I don't care if it's redundant or, you need this, right? I don't care. I still do this way. It's better to do it this way, man. At least for me, helps me keep organized. Yeah, all of my systems can be split. I literally said this right when I started building this. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna need this distribution system for. This thing, I might flip all the switches on this thing and never use it again. It's fine. I don't have a problem with that, you know? It's fine as long as it looks cool. Ewok knows. Really? I'm out of Caterium? Alright. Yeah, I'd rather take the time and do it right so I can shut it if I need to. You never know, I might need to distribute power somewhere else. Having that substation, it makes it easy so I can distribute power to another one if I need to. Maybe I make another one of those things somewhere else and I need to distribute power. I'll know easily which plants I can send where and route power where I need to route it instead of just attaching a bunch of frigging power poles together like this and being like, oh yeah, it's fine. No, I like distributing power and I like controlling the... I like to distribute the power and I like to be able to control where it goes. It adds more redundancy into the design. Because it's like I said when I started building this stupid thing. I don't know what the frick I'm going to need it for. I don't know if I'm going to need to distribute power. But I know that I've been in past situations where I've either A, needed to shut power to one thing, or B, needed more power for whatever, or C, needed to route it somewhere else. And I haven't had that capability. So now I just designed it in from the start. Long story short, I have no idea what I'm going to be building in the future. But I know that this design is future-proofed against it. You know? Better to build that way. Plus, it looks friggin' rad. I mean, duh, look at this thing. Biggest thing is having a plan for restart if you trip something. Yep, that is the big reason why I have this the way that it is, Jim. Absolutely. You know, I mean, you know. You know, dude. That's the reason why this is the way that it is. Hey. Yeah, I find that you know, having that I don't know what the frick I need to do to get to like to fix this mentality, like not the I don't know what I need to do to fix this. The like I'm not sure what I need to make. Like if I build this, is it going to work? Am I going to need that, or am I going to be rebuilding it in 5 minutes? That excuse me. This helps protect against that, so I can just build, and I know that what I'm building is entirely modular. I could make it bigger, make it smaller. We could do a bunch of things with it. Last, please. You can tell by the way it is, okay? Yeah, you can. Mm-hmm. No, not that. I tagged you. Malachi, hey, you could change the power lines. You change the power lines coming into the building to 6-2 and then run the top 6 to the far wall. Yeah. Something I found funny, if your tank was designed like this, it might be a little too old. This is the M1 Abrams. My brother drove the M1. Oh, neat. Where am I gonna put the second array of switches? Think I might need a bigger building. Yeah. I think I can do it. What's your goal, EJ? Current task, hooking up power? I'm just trying to figure out a way to create a nice distribution system here. I'll get it. B power input is directly over. No, this isn't gonna work. At least not like this. Here. For this part of the distribution system, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one goes there. 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 Ugh. EJ, I'm going to need you to not play any more good games. I can't afford to keep buying all these good games. I'm sorry, Evil Bit. That's my fault, man. I'm trying to limit myself, believe it or not, dude. I'm trying to not go bananas with playing all this stuff, dude. I still haven't even tapped into Flight Sim. Word. There we go. Hey, Talon, 68-month resub. Thank you. These should be on the ceiling. Yeah, Sprocket, that damn tank designing game. There we go. Now that's power distribution. Alright, so the B output should go right there. And now a power input from each factory goes there. That's annoying, but whatever. Now, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now, can I take these and can we make them go up and down? I can only put these on the damn ceiling. Oh, crap. How are we gonna make these go down? Unless... Safety ladder. Holy frick, that actually works. I need more cable. Hover pack? I don't have hover packs. That actually works. I can't believe that. Okay. Looks like an elevator shaft. I actually think I can make more. Not much. That looks better. Better way to carry the load. Sweet. Elevators would be nice. Elevators would be very nice. Oh, neat. Cool. Neat, Wolfie. Good to know. Ah, yeah, that building looks good. That's, yeah, it looks fine. The cable management, though, am I right? No! Oh, it's the last coil. Ah, now I gotta walk all the way back over there. Fucking stupid, filthy animal. This is why glass panels on PC cases were a mistake. I have a side vent, no glass windows though, on both my computers. Side vent. I'm shocked at the lack of zip ties. Ha ha ha. I saw this one going through the Panama Canal. I want one. Okay, who blew up the Panama Canal? Oh, that's pretty cool. Little Grove tank. Or, not tank, crane. Ow. You just want to go out the door. Hey, buddy. You'll have more photos later when you don't feel like dog crap. Okay. Are you jelly? I have a jelly pad. Are you guys jelly that I have a U jelly pad? Jelly? Yeah? Planet, plane, planet, the... Planet 11! Hard banana. Hard banana. I know that's my old pal. Hard banana. Power it on. It's not connected down there. We gotta figure out which circuit this is. That one. Bottom right, first breaker. Oh, this is how we die. Oh, God. So that one is... That one is connected. It's that one right there. That's plant number 1. So... Nope. Take that. Okay. I don't have plastic. I don't have plastic on me? You freaking fricks! When will you learn? Yeah, Mab, I covered that. It shows the dudes with that big freaking torque wrench, huh? And dude, 2 dudes tighten down the bolt. You're in a refinery. You can't find plastic? Fuel power plant. Thank you very much. And actually, no. Plastic is relatively scarce right now because I took down my plastic refinery array to build my power plant fuel refinery array. Satana. Huh? Make a train go back to your factory. No, I'm good. We are good the way it is. We're good the way it is, comrade. Where are the trains? Not really running right now. There's nothing to run. That's about to change. Ewok. Give me 30 seconds. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, let it do. It's alive! Turn on. Go. Yes! Oh, freaking mint! Let the system saturate up and we are real good. Hey, Envy, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at our capacity. Oh, God. It's beautiful. All right, here. What happens if I shut that off? Yeah, look. It goes from 954, right? So this is power grid A, all right? That's what my oil plant is generating down there. And I just shut it off. We combine that. Oh, 2,700 megawatts. Yes. We need windows. We need a window right here. Give me a window. Oh, yes! Oh, that's so... Present. Legit. Is there any water power systems? That's what that other thing next to us, T-Man, is. The Christmas event goes till the 17th. At least that's what chat was telling me. Whatever, it's fine. Open your gift so we can see what you got. I got presents. Yeah, see, we used a big metal pillar support, and the smokestacks went through it, and it makes it look like a seal for it, so it doesn't. So it doesn't look like the smokestacks are just clipping. You didn't see those. There's the water stuff over there. That whole area needs to be redone to look more like this. This looks way better. 1,800 coming from this plant right now. For anybody that wondered. Oh, you guys weren't asking me. Yeah, she's flowing. Oh, that sounds amazing. It seems like these are diesel electric generators, guys, if I had to guess. They're diesel motors. They're diesel motors that are turning a drive shaft. Then there's just a big honking alternator in this thing. She goes, man. $4,500 megawatts from the geothermals if you tap all 18. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, oil systems have no problem keeping up with this thing. Diesel? It's gotta be diesel. You hear that? Well, I don't know. The sound might be wrong, but you hear that noise? That sounds like diesel to me. But the sounds aren't really, yeah. I don't know. I didn't give him heavy oil. We refined it to something called fuel. We refined the crude into fuel, so who knows? Why am I adding this? I don't know. I have plenty of concrete and I think it looks neat. Gotta partition him out for science or something. Containment. And Zoop, another Zorg invention, makes this even easier. Place one down, and Zoop makes the wall as long as you want and sends all the following shots to the same location. Yeah, they're safe. It's for safety. Yeah. Chat, you want to be safe, right? Sweet. Mint. Yeah, it's the oil pans, just in case they leak. Because, guys, there's a saying. They have a saying about things that use oil. Anything that leaks oil has oil in it. Anything that doesn't leak oil doesn't have any oil in it. So, if you have like a helicopter or something, and you don't see a puddle of oil on the ground, when you go back to it after you left it there for a little while, don't fly it. It means it's got no oil in it. That means it's not going to work. Hey, Fun Sister. True. That is a true story. Those are facts. It's true. Fun Sister, look at this thing. Turn the factory on, man. It's nice to see all this obsessive compulsive disorder. Oh, I keep it organized so I don't, because the spaghetti is confusing, B-Money, but yeah, I know what you mean. Where do the smokestacks come from? Fuel generators, man. That's a power plant right there. And it's on. Plant number 1 is online. And I have the circuits for 12 more of these things. Plant 1 online. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Well, B-Buddies, these systems are designed to be added onto. I don't know how many power plants I'm going to need, so we did the math out, and we know that 12 is going to be more than enough. That's like 18,000 megawatts of power. What the frick am I going to need 18,000 megawatts of power for? I don't know. I don't frickin' know. All I know is that, it would suck. It's better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Oh, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right. You decided to install DCS World again. Oh. Have fun. Hey, Harp, 31-month resub. Yo, how's it going? It's going good. Oh, nice, Hellfish. That's cool. Haha, nice lap, dude. I don't see your last S. Sorry. We could ditch the coal plants right now. Megas. Easily. The coal plants right now, if you look at the power consumption relative to capacity, I produce 1,800 megawatts from this plant right now. 1,800 is my capacity. Okay? My capacity right now with the coal is 954. Even if I shut the coal power plant off, we're still at double our original capacity. So we could go shut off the coal power plant literally right now. Can you get a tour of the refinery? Sure. Yeah, I've got to follow the yellow brick road. The orange brick road. Oh, I need to, B-Money. I'll just build another fuel power plant. It'll take 2 seconds. I have the design in my head. I made them easy to make. Hi, Frank. Welcome to my refinery processing substation. One of my masterpieces in this game. Look at this thing. Here, we'll go up. So, I get crude oil coming off of the train line right here. It goes into a fluid buffer storage area, just in case I ever have a surplus. They fill up those tanks, right? Once they fill up those tanks, they go down on here, right? And then they use a gravity feed coming from here to go up into my refineries. The refineries, well, they do their thing. There's a fluid buffer before the refineries, before each road, just in case. I like having fluid buffers in case you lose pressure for a second. It keeps the pressure high. And then each one of these refineries is outputting fuel. As an oil line goes in, a fuel line comes out. Oil line in, fuel line out. There is a byproduct for making all this fuel, and that's plastic resin right there, or petroleum resin. The petroleum resin will go to the next it will go to the next refinery array, which will be over there. It'll look exactly like this one, only over there, parallel to the train tracks, literally right where the cursor is. And we will be intaking petroleum resin and water, which is why I need to redo the water complex, because I need to have a water pipe that goes down here, right, up and over, and then in, because water and petroleum resin can make plastic and rubber. I overbuilt, Megas. We overbuilt everything. This is way overbuilt for this factory. In fact, we took what I thought the max consumption of that factory would be, and we times it by pi. And that's how we came to these numbers. I did the math out first. Why did I times it by pi? Well, seemed reasonable. Factor of 3.14. Oh, there's the oil train coming in. The nerd coefficient is extremely high. I tell people I'm a nerd out state. People don't freaking believe me, man. And, because I don't, I guess I don't look like one, right? Look, offload the tanks, baby. Ooh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Ah, yes, consume. Feed system. Feed. And right now, all the polymer resin is being fenced. You know, a wise man once said, Abstain, soy un perdedor. I'm a loser, so why don't you kill me? Yep, a wise man once said that. That was a quote from history. Looks really clean. Great job. Thanks, guys. Back? No. Yeah. He also said, bottles and cans, and just clap your hands. And just clap your hands. That's where it's at. With 2 power plants and some turbo fuel. Where it's at. Isn't that a cake song? No. And see, this is the turbo fuel fluid buffer. It's just it's a copy of the crude oil fluid buffer. It's the same thing. I just put it over here and built it for fuel, and then all the turbo fuel goes down here and into the power plants. And then the power plants go through the distribution house that we just made, and then they go through my power lines. Past my train depot. Train depot is non-functional right now. That will be functional soon. That ride is currently under construction. Gonna make it. Sweet design of the power pole's very clean. Thanks, Paco. I had a linesman help me design these things. Like the guys that get into helicopters and go and like fix these things. The linesman. Yeah, I had a linesman help me make these. So if you're an electrician, you'd look at this and say, oh, it's carrying 2 3-phase. It's carrying 2 sets of 3-phase current, 3-phase AC, because there's 6 posts, 1-phase, 2-phase, 3-phase, 1-phase, 2-phase, 3-phase. So actually, that would be carrying 4 3-phase AC right there. So the power lines are canonically accurate to real life. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. They don't really do anything. Each one of those is just a circuit coming from each one of my power plants. Well, one of my power plants. I don't have any other right now. Yeah, it's 4 sets of 3-phase AC. That's what it is. Thanks, Proctron. Yeah. I like doing stuff like that, guys, just because I'm weird. And it's different. It's something cool. But I like building accurately. I want an electrician to look at this and be like, oh, word, you did it right. That's exactly how that's supposed to be. Yep, I know. I take my time. And we end up learning about how 3-phase AC current works, which is pretty cool. We learn about a little bit of electrical engineering. Even though this game has super primitive electrical. But hey, whatever. Hey, Nazalik, what's going on? I think we can take the coal power plant out of commission, guys. I think it's time. I don't think I need this ramp here either. You'll start seeing bumper stickers showing up if you do that? Yeah, maybe. What about all those greenhouse gases? What? Greenhouse gases. Ew. Cut the coal feed. Done. So what's the goal of this game? Is it just to increase production? I need to build components down here using resources that I mine out of the ground and extract out of using basically whatever. There's resource deposits all over the place. You got to find the resource deposits. You got to mine them. Then you got to build a factory because you work for a company called Fix It. And Fix It wants you to send resources up that orbital elevator. So you need to build a factory down here to send the resources up the orbital elevator. There's a reason why you need to do that, but it hasn't been explained. There's a story behind it, but it's still in early access right now, so we're kind of waiting and seeing. We checked out Hydroneer. It's a pretty fun game about mining. No. I have not. The last bits of coal power. I'm gonna put a bigger, much bigger smelter array up here when these power plants shut off. Mark 1 pipes over here. I use Mark 2 for oil right now. These pipes are more than adequate for what I need for this power, what I had needed for this power plant, I should say. I don't need no more. We don't need no more. Do you have the pure iron and copper recipes? I don't know. Maybe. See last, please. I've played Dyson Sphere. What is this? Holy shnikes, Toto did it. Was ist das? Jean Todd. Mike Massey, Sporting Matters. Nope. There was a rumor that the FAA got a bargain with Mercedes to drop the appeal after the latter threatened to leave the sport. The agreement was that Massey and another FIA official get sacked. Wow, what a bunch of wimps. I lost a lot of respect for Mercedes if that's true. That isn't confirmation as he wasn't listed in 2021 until February. That isn't confirmation. Alright. Yeah, what's up? You want to show me something? Alright. I'll be right back, guys. We'll wait and watch. You guys wait and watch the coal power plant till they go off. Be right back. Oh, come on now. Be right back. Why are you... You know what? You know what? I'm not asking. Oh, 2 of them shut off. 2 down! Who's next? Trying to get a better view. It doesn't matter. That's strange, Ryan. Okay, when are these other ones gonna shut off? Come on. Oh, like now. Oh. No, these power plants have been here for a year. Well, years, since Update 3. That's when I made them. I put them down in Update 3. Actually, these might date back to Update 2. We'd have to go look at the saves. Which is just crazy, man. Oh, 2 more. Keep one for nostalgia? Nah. Yeah, Hellfish, you linked that already, and I responded to it. And that's cool. Unless that was somebody else. Up, there's more. Up, up. That one's done. That one should go. Oh. Who's gonna win? Oh, that one. Done. Okay. Cut off the water. Hey, Delta Fire. How's the factory? Good. Silence falls on the coal power plants. It's so quiet. So quiet. Factory when the coal stopped. I see you designed the big power poles with game components. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Look at all this room we have for activities, chat. Man, I have activities we can do in here, chat. It's making my head spin. I'm doing a modded save myself. Yet, each to their own. Yeah? That's cool. Gotta disassemble all this equipment here. Don't worry. The water system will be back. And in greater numbers. I just have to reroute it somewhere else. What's up, AP? Ever hear of the water tower mechanic? Archimedes' principle? Yeah. Of course. You can employ it to allow a bunch of water extractors to pump up to a higher height. Yeah, no, I know. I have oil power systems. I have oil towers in my fluid distribution systems. Delta, I have a system that's able. So I have a system that has 6 inputs. 6 inputs coming from 6 different oil nodes. 2 of them are pure, 2 of them are impure, 2 of them are normal. So I have non-uniform resource input distribution. I have a system that feeds all that into a water tower, basically a water fluid buffer of sorts, right? And then I'm using an Archimedean valve to make sure that I get even pressure distribution. So I have 6 inputs, 7 outputs, and we have non-uniform inputs, and we have totally uniform outputs. And I'm using an idea basically exactly like that. Yeah, we use that to figure out that there was fluid dynamics in this game. There's pretty good fluid dynamics in this game, might I add. Not bad considering they weren't even thinking of adding pipes a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, you can do awesome fluid distribution systems with this thing if you know what you're doing. Yeah. Basically, I have the reverse of a water tower. I have the output. The output has to go up to 10 meters, right? And then I have a bunch of fluid buffers at 5 meters, okay? So when you have all your systems going in, it has to fill up those tanks, right? So my input goes down, right? You got to fill up all the tanks, and then it goes up again. And in order for pressure to flow, right, the tanks have to be, I think, what did I have it set to? I have to make it so the tanks are half full. When the tanks get half full, that's when the Archimedean valve will pump. And it'll distribute correctly to make sure that I always have a surplus, just in case. And then I have an Archimedean... I have the room to bypass the Archimedean valve, if I need to. Yeah, it's actually really cool. But yeah, the fluid dynamics are really, really good in this game. Like Factorio tier for you Factorio players. It's quite good. Might even be better because you can work in 3 dimensions here. So the last of the coal power plant has been taken out because we do not need it. AP, you asked if I'm redoing my coal power plants. No, I've upgraded to oil. I don't need. Excuse me. I don't need this anymore. And that's it. Dunzo. Now we convert all this to concrete foundations and we start building out a sweet smelter array. Nuclear power is the most efficient in your 2 cents. Yeah, of course it is. Oil is easier, though. Art imitates life, am I right? See, this was before concrete was even in the game. That's why all this is just fix-it platforms. I only use fix-it platforms for indoor structures nowadays because of design aesthetic. Yeah, there's concrete, and then if you have enough, you have coated concrete, which is... Oh, yeah. Smooth. You can sink plutonium rods, so no waste at all. Yep. Yep. Sweet. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yep, yep, there's a reason why I made this elevate here, because there's a rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. Towers look good, though. This? Oh, I don't care about this. This is just wooden ingots. We can fence this right now if we want, Magus. So what do you think of the train signal system? I haven't actually messed with anything that needs to utilize the train signals, but I do like them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can't fence wood, but you can fence ingots. I'm not sure so much how much like a Factorio it is per se, but like I don't really remember. I haven't played enough Factorio, I guess. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, there's a present up there. Alright, dudes. Well, I'm trying to limit these streams to not anything over 10, 11 hours, guys. So, what do the presents have the benefit for? Just holiday stuff, dude. They don't really give you much. You could just make like snowmen and stuff, which was cool. It was cool for the holidays. I wish I did it more. So fellas, yeah, that's gonna stop for Satisfactory tomorrow. Till tomorrow. I think I don't know. I want to play Hearts again. So, well, I'm gonna install Satisfactory now. Oh, nice. So. We will keep going with the work. I don't know. What's tomorrow? Today's Tuesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. So I was thinking Hearts of Iron and then Summer Car. I'm really into Hearts of Iron right now. I really, really enjoy playing that. Can you give a quick recap of what you did in Satisfactory today? Sure, man. Yeah. I got my first oil power plant hooked up, and then I worked on the power distribution systems. And then we flipped it on, and then I got rid of the coal power plant. That took a lot longer. The power distribution mechanism took me a second to craft out, but we got it. Yeah. Could you do a Hearts of Iron tutorial stream like Cities? I don't know if I'm at the point where I could do tutorials. Are you going to be around tomorrow at like lunchtime? I can explain it. I don't think I'm good enough for a tutorial just yet. Yeah, so we are working on world domination in Hearts of Iron, which should be fun. So we got Hearts and Summer Car tomorrow, and then I don't know what we'll do on Thursday. I'll think of something. But anyway, guys, let's see who we can raid. Whatever you do, don't post pictures of rockets in chat, because I know you guys were doing that, and I know who perpetrated it. Oh, dude, Hurt's streaming. Yo, let's go see what Hurt is up to. My buddy Hurt, one of the guys that works for Hoonigan, he's doing, looks like he's just chatting, chilling around. He said, your boy is back. All right, let's go see what Hurt's up to. Good work, Chief. See you Thursday or next time you decide to do Satisfactory. Okay, Megas.